How to get tattooed while announcing.
Let's make it happen.
Here we go. Matt Field, the Beast from Bay, Jack Shanahan, not once, but twice, now thrice. Matt Field around that bubble. Don't pop it, don't burst it. And here we go. Matt Field into that inside clip, into the second outside zone. Good execution, very smooth from Field. A little herky-jerky from Shanahan in that chase. Field fills all that third outside zone. And Shanahan just lets him on by. Both of them very smooth, a little wavering from Field, but Aaron doing more of the static kind of high flyer. I call it the True Serum camera. Justin Smash, more of the video game FPV, as Jack Shanahan playing a video game in real life, IRL. Shanahan initiates, pass the inside, does escape him just a little bit. Now into outside zone 3. You can see him just dive in. Matt Field aggressive in the chase. Shanahan into the outside zone 3. Field allows him a little bit, then dives back in. Not leaving the judge's hands. That's what you don't want to do. And across hands. If he advances, he's still in the hunt. If he loses, he's still in. And there we go. So Matt Field unanimously gets the win. And, you know, obviously a fierce competitor in Ryan Turk, who's always been in the hunt. Here we go. James the Machine Dean out front. Again, this is a must-win for James Dean to advance on. But if James Dean wins, Osmo is out of championship contention. James Dean into that third outside zone, that Pennzoil RTR Spec 5 FD. Now into that final outside zone, Novak. Not as pressure-filled is that BMW. Out in Crandon, cheering him on. James Dean. Will Nick Novak take down another multiple-year champion? Nick Novak initiates. James Dean not giving him an inch. Into that second outside zone goes Novak, now transitioning into the third. James a little more tempered approach. Look, he let him go, and now he drops in. Sinks in the sword, but it's not a weapon, but it is. It's a Ford Mustang on the side of Nick Novak. Look at him chasing him down. Not leaving it in the... Here comes the verdict. Slide him left for James Dean or right for Nick Novak, and James Dean gets the win. James Dean moves. Final 4 is where it really unfolds for James. A Drift Alliance battle. I know Vaughn is watching, like I said, with James Dean's battle. He's got to be watching his bros as well. East Coast. Ryan Turk out front is Rockstar Energy Drink, Toyota GR Corolla. And Christopher Forsberg dropping in. Ryan Turk to that outside zone. Now into that third zone. Here comes Forsberg. Ryan Turk very settled. Oh boy. Oh, wow. That is way off course. Forsberg continues on. It doesn't look like there's contact, but Ryan Turk overshoots outside zone 3. Brand between these Drift Alliance pilots, Christopher Forsberg or Ryan Turk. Forsberg went off quite a bit, all 4 wheels off on that lead run. Here comes Forsberg into that inside clip. Car looks a little disrupted. Maybe Turk pushing at Forsberg around that NASA Energy Drink. All new Z into that third outside zone goes Forsberg. Here comes Ryan Turk on the inside. Now outside zone 4, dives in. Forsberg brings it into that last outside zone, and Turk applies the pressure, but I don't think they're...
It's a tough go for him.
Yeah, and I might have said Forsberg went 4 off. I meant Ryan Turk went 4 off, but he is 4 moving on.
Of course, back then.
Yeah, it was. All right, Adam retires at this point. Where he lands as far as the championship standings. We'll again do the math for you in all the different scenarios. Adam LZ initiates first outside zone, perfect placement on 1 inside clip, on 2 outside zone, going into 3 very smooth, good rate to angle outside zone 3. Jeff Jones needs to join the conversation. Adam rips out with that Drift HQ BMW into that outside zone 4 perfectly. Jeff Jones just not wanted dead or alive.
You know way more songs than I do.
Whatever. We're halfway there. We're living on a prayer, you know what I'm saying? Jeff Jones, Adam LZ. Jeff Jones comes out of the chicane, avoids the bubble, but Adam LZ, he's all up in his business. And now past that second outside zone, Adam LZ navigates it. He cuts out of the smoke. Straight line approach. Jeff Jones throws more angle on it. Outside zone 3. And now transition outside zone 4. It goes Jones, LZ, you can see him inching closer and closer. Jones in the dirt, the Evil Auto Works Z. Rest of us, I have to assume we're gonna slide him left. I love Jeff, but unfortunately just not enough for Adam LZ. If you're from...
Shaped the sport, and that was really, really cool to hang out with him.
Manoa and Odi Bakshis. And here they come. come. Coming down the chutes. Let's see what we got. Arroyo Manoa, Juga Racing 86. Odi Bakshi's into formation. No problem for both of them. Second outside zone. Look at Odi Bakshi's tuck in. Little tap maybe. We'll see if they have an exchange of some paint or some 3M vinyl. Now past this last outside zone. Arroyo deep into it. Odi Bakshi's very shallow on his line.
He already knows it, and there's no spotter needed to tell you what happened there. But let's see what he does now.
All right, Odi Bakshi's, Arroyo Manoa, Odi out front. Let's see what he's got for Arroyo into that first outside zone. Both of them on it. The car's very settled. Look at, I mean, they're just like vacuums to that track. Just sucked up into the outside zone 3 using all the course. Let's see how Arroyo manages. See how he gave some distance, and that allowed him to tuck in. Odi, oh, and then Arroyo jumps forward. He grabs some grip, shoots up. Arroyo works his way in. Odi Bakshi's, and Hero gets 1 vote and 2 votes. It's Arroyo Manoa getting the win over